I'm addicted to lust, and it's killing me. I started watching porn when I was 13, and from that point on, I could never get rid of it. I was addicted to weed. I was addicted to caffeine. I was addicted to all these things that I could actually get rid of, or somewhat get control of it. I've never been shackled to those things as much as I've been shackled to porn. I tell myself that I'm gonna quit watching porn, and after 3 days I relapse, or I don't even get to 3 days. I just relapse maybe like 3 hours later. And every time I relapse, I just feel like I'm destroying myself. I feel like I'm chipping away at who I'm truly meant to be. And on top of that, lust also ruined a relationship that I had in the past. And it sucks. It sucks because it just shows me how much lust is ruining me. It's like when I just put this aside, I put this addiction aside and I just let it eat at me every day, what happens is it comes creeping back up every single time. Every single time I just tell myself, you know what? I'm just gonna I'm just gonna put it to the side. God shows me, God tells me, listen, my son, you have to get rid of this lust addiction. I've tried so many things. I've tried those apps, those accountability partners, all of them, and this is only stuff like chronic porn addicts know about, but none of them work. None of them work for me. But the only thing that has worked for me is when I made this challenge. I was on YouTube and I was making videos about, my NoFap journey. And that was like a year ago. I think I started in April of last year, and I got up to 60 days, like 60 or 50 days. But that was probably the longest I went without porn. So I know I'm capable. I know I'm capable of not watching porn and not beating my willy. I know it sounds silly just to not touch your dick, but I'm telling you, only porn addicts really know how enslaved they are by this thing. It's sad. It's sad. You tell yourself you're gonna quit, but then you don't. Then while you're doing it, it's wrong. Like while you're stroking. This is really an explicit video, but while even mid-stroke, you're not supposed to be doing this, but you still relapse it because your mind is so trapped by that dopamine, that feeling that you get, and you shouldn't be doing it. And the thing is it chips away at your self-confidence as well. But at this time I told myself, listen, enough is enough. I'm sick and tired of letting myself get ruined by this. I'm sick and tired of it destroying my life. It already destroyed something good for me. I had a good relationship, but it got destroyed because of this, and I'm getting really vulnerable right now. This is just getting really personal, but why not, man? At this point, I don't see anything else I can do. I can go to therapy, I can do this, but I really want to make this video to show people that you're not alone. If you are currently going through this addiction, lust, gooning, whatever it is, bro, whatever, you aren't alone. There are people like you out there, and I know how lonely it can get. You talk to people about this and they like make fun of you, they shame you, and that's why a lot of guys keep it to themselves. But I want this to be a safe space. If you are watching up to this point, you can comment. Maybe you've been addicted for so long, like me. You've been trying to quit. You told your friends about this and they just make fun of you. Bro, I know how it feels. I had friends or people in the past who just make fun of me, who say, bro, how could you not touch your dick, bro? It can't be that hard to not touch your dick, bro. It is. It is. And only someone who's so far down in the trenches like I am can understand. I want to take control of my life. I'm sick and tired of letting this ruin me. I want to have a fulfilling life. I know what this is doing to me. I wake up one day and I'm just doing it, and I know I've seen the benefits. There's the no fap timeline, whatever it is, bro. It's not, bro. All of that is BS. The biggest thing that you'll get from not watching porn is just control. You'll be more disciplined, you'll be happy. And I felt it, last year I felt a glimpse of that. I was 60 days in and I fucked it up. And I don't want, the thing is I don't want to go off those metrics, because I know that if I just solely go based off my streaks, it's not healthy, because not watching porn should be like a lifestyle. But I know right now I just need something to get me off, like get me going. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go 7 days without doing it, and I'm gonna make a video next week on this day, on Thursday, whatever. I don't know what the date is, but I'll make it. I'm gonna make a video 7 days without porn. Today's day 1, and I'm gonna make just updates, and then from there I'll try and increase it and try and keep going, because this thing has been destroying me for so long, and I just want to inspire others. I want to show other people that you can get rid of your porn addiction. And if right now you're watching up to this point and you feel inspired, maybe you could relate to me a bit with all the things that I said, then join me. We can do this, dude. We can do this. I believe in us. But anyways, please feel free to like, subscribe, and comment. And always remember, keep going. You can get rid of this addiction. Peace.